Welcome to our channel. In this episode, I will tour you around Arab Health 2022. I will show you to the exhibitors and we will learn everything about the event for today. I am the medical coding guy. Arab Health is one of the major events for the healthcare community this year. It is one of the leading medical equipment exhibition in the Middle East, showcasing the latest innovations in healthcare. Along with a wide range of CME accredited conference, Arab Health brings the healthcare industry together to learn, network, and trade. In this event, you'll be able to see the latest innovations in healthcare, from medical equipments, ambulance services, hospital advancements, and many more. I also had a chance to meet and talk to one of the leaders in AAPC Global and also one of the exhibitors in Arab Health, which is AMA, or American Medical Association. We have AMA here as one of the exhibitors in Arab Health 2022, and I have here Mr. Gregg Hatch from AAPC Global. Say hello to our audiences.
Hello, everyone.
Tell us about your role with AAPC.
I joined AAPC in August as Vice President for International, and so my focus is to work with our teams around the globe on a number of exciting initiatives we have planned this year, as well as to make sure that we're doing everything we can to support our members and local chapters internationally.
How is AAPC engaged with the coding system outside the US?
Our focus is doing anything we can to support the growth of medical coding, because we believe that it is so foundational to any country's ability to offer high quality healthcare. And so we go about doing that in a couple of ways. One, we partner with governments and regulators and organizations and countries to help support and advise them as they look about implementing medical coding systems. And then we also work to ensure that they're going to have the high quality medical coders that they need. So we do that through our training and credentialing, and then supporting our members and local chapters in their countries.
So that's wonderful. In what countries do you see the most development of coding systems taking place?
Yeah, I think what's exciting right now is the large number of countries that seem to be showing a lot of interest and progress in medical coding. So countries like Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Oman, Bahrain, even a country like Brazil, where I think there will just be a lot of growth in the next few years, and in countries where we've had more established medical coding, like here in UAE, in countries like the Philippines and India. I think we continue to see significant growth. So lots of exciting things happening in markets all over the world.
That's good. And last two questions. What does the future look like for medical coding internationally?
I think the future will continue to look very bright. There will be a lot of changes. People talk about things like artificial intelligence. And so as technology advances, I think the field of medical coding will advance. I think it will be important if you're in medical coding to stay on top of the changes. That's why it's important to continue to focus on education, continuing education, things like conferences. We have HealthCon coming up this May, our International HealthCon. But I think it would be important to make sure that our members stay ahead of the changes that are coming. But I think they will continue to enhance the field of medical coding, and I think that the future looks very bright.
And any tips for those living outside of the US that are looking to get into this field? And how can AAPC help those living internationally achieve their career goals, especially in the health information management?
We're committed to partnering with members and individuals around the globe interested in medical coding. We have a number of things right now that we're doing to try to best support that growth. Our training courses, which are available in a number of different formats, helping individuals obtain their certification, and then doing anything we can to support our members through ongoing education, through our local chapters, through conferences. But I would really encourage individuals and members to reach out and engage with us through social media, through local chapters. You can contact us directly, email us, to give us feedback about ways that we can better support your needs, things that you're seeing in your local markets. We want to continue to evolve to make sure that we're doing the best we can to meet your needs as your careers evolve.
And to close this out, just want to ask, how's UAE so far? So you're here in UAE for almost a week. So what are your plans for your upcoming days, and also what were your thoughts?
Yeah, here in Dubai for Arab Health, having a wonderful time, just experiencing Dubai, what a beautiful city, and had a chance to meet lots of interesting people here at Arab Health, lots of really impressive organizations, potential partners. So been a great time here at the conference, and have just loved my experience in Dubai so far.
Yeah. So that's it, Mr. Gregg Hatch from AAPC Global. Thanks a lot for this interview. I hope next time you will be here back again, and let's have more talks like this.
Thanks so much, Juan.
Thanks. And I'm here with Mr. Brett for AMA, one of the exhibitors for this Arab Health 2020.
Hi, I'm Brett Berkhof. I'm with the American Medical Association. We're here in Dubai at Arab Health to share CPT codes, and many of the governments here in the region are licensed to use the CPT codes, and we have great partners that are here to educate the community and expand adoption of the CPT codes. So that's why we're here, and we're excited to help you tour, and thanks for coming by.
About AAPC and AMA, what's the relationship between them? Can you please give us a background?
Sure. We have a long relationship with the AAPC. They're great at educating people about CPT. We have officially licensed them to become our official distributor in this part of the world. So they've become a big part of what we're here, and they're also joining us today in the booth.
So I'm seeing here the book, one of my favorite books. Whenever I teach my students, I usually tell them that this is going to be your bread and butter in the exam, because again, bulk of the questions, if you have a background with the exam that we give to our students, bulk of the questions are coming from the CPT. Can you tell us what year currently UAE is using?
Well, the UAE is using the 2018 code. They've licensed that. They've started with that because it's uniform and standardized throughout the whole entire emirate. So I think eventually they may migrate to a new one, but right now they're with the 2018. We've moved into the 2022 code and just launched that. Actually, we'll be coming out officially on this January 31st. The digital codes will be coming out for the rest of the year. I'm going to tell people back in the office how you like the books and how you use it. They'll be happy to hear about that.
My favorite. So again, of course, for our exam, we use the latest version. And hopefully UAE is going to be at least in line on what's the latest version. So maybe they will do that in the future. But can you please tell us more something about other countries? Are they going to use the CPT version, or just a little bit background or sneak peek?
That's one of the reasons we're here. We're working with new countries all the time. This week we've announced the signing up of the Sultanate of Oman, which is also in the GCC. We're in discussions with other governments around the region, and we're expanding all over the world to create a global terminology that is appealing to everyone. We think we deliver value in terms of standardizing the code set, so there's transparency and analytics, public health information that governments can look at, as well as the providing community, the hospitals and clinics can see what data is happening in their hospitals through the care paths that they're delivering to their patients.
That's good to hear. And again, one last question before we end this. How's UAE? So have you been to the desert yet, or have you visited the expo yet?
Well, I've been to Dubai a couple times, and I've always had a good time. I'm looking forward to, I think, Friday night going to the expo. Haven't been out there yet, so that'll be the first trip this time.
You should try it. So that's it for today. Thanks, Brad, for having this wonderful interview, and looking forward for AMA and AAPC for the future.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Please hit the subscribe and like button for more updates.
He is the medical coding guy.